What is up, my fellow people? Um, Today is January 23rd, 2026, and I will be doing my market analysis for today. We have 9:45 news and 10 a.m. Orange Folder news. As you guys know, yesterday I blew my account, but before doing any more trading, I want to remind myself that I should always be looking at what ES is doing, and if ES is overly or super uncorrelated from what I'm trading on NASDAQ, I should not be entering the market. I'll look back at some of my trades in 2026, and most of the time I lose simply because I'm not looking at what ES wants to do, as in it's near like a liquidity target, and then I enter long thinking that we're going to reject on ES, on NAS, but ES wants to first take out a certain point in the market. Anyways, going into market open, on the daily time frame, kind of like displays past this New York opening gap, but ES is kind of inside of it. Kind of looks like we're rejecting it in a way. Past 4 hours or 4-hour chart doesn't look too ideal, but on the hourly time frame, looks like we're bearish. We created a lot of these bearish price legs, respected it, and then we inversed this bullish price leg. What does that indicate? I don't know why my indicator isn't working. Indicates more bearish runs here. We have London lows below. We have another 15-minute hourly draw below, which are relative equal lows, and ES already took out both of those draws. Inside hourly gap, so that kind of is important to look at going into market open. If we want to continue lower, there's a chance because we do have our daily draw liquidity that we have not taken out. So going to market open, I would want to see a retracement, likely into this gap right here, continuing this bearish price action, leading to previous day low. And in the chance that this SMT wants to warrant a move higher, I'd want to see market open inverse this gap, so we can maybe target these highs right here. But regardless, I'm gonna have to wait till 9:45. I can't really enter any time before 9:45. So I'm just gonna be patient, look at what ES is doing, and where it's at, and take my inversion on NASDAQ, and we're gonna be successful, and we're gonna keep pushing. Okay, guys, catch you guys in the next clip. What's up, guys? The trading session has not ended, but I kind of just want to go over my analysis here and what I saw going into market open. There was a couple inversions that I just didn't like, to be honest. Like this one on the 2-minute was really booty. And then this one was right after news, but it wasn't in a key level that I would want to see rejection off of. I saw some guy take a 30-second from here, but personally, I would not want to take that because, what is it called? I was low-key waiting for 10 a.m. to open, and this gap right here is going to be, what is it called? 4-hour gap that was going to be made. Now, after 10, we just continuously pumped and we just edged this hourly high, and also these equal 15-minute highs. And what I'm hoping for is if we perhaps open up this gap right here, generate, which we kind of are doing right now, and then something along the lines of this towards these highs. But I just want to see more confirmation because we do have this fat SMT, but it's not something I'm worried about considering how 10 a.m. closed. We closed above all these gaps right here. And I don't see the reason why we just edged these highs without going and sweeping them out. Hey guys, we're back with the update. I was just watching some Quindle, Nashole. Um, what's it called? Trade recap from today. But anyways, I low-key wanted, so I really wanted longs as it was shown before this clip. Let's actually go to this one. Yeah. So there's this untapped 15-minute that opened up, and I really wanted to see this get tapped into before I took a trade higher. We did get this 5-minute gap tap, but I felt like it was too premium. Just based off the fact that we did sweep out all these draws on liquidity. And let's just see. We swept out all these draws. I think we did not sweep out this draw before we swept these 15-minute draws inside of this hourly gap. So I think that's a pretty important sweep of liquidity. There you could validate this trade by saying that ES SMT the more discounted gap, but usually if I use an SMT, I would like to see like a low guess swept, which kind of validates the trade. Yeah, I just honestly did not like what's called. I wanted to take something like this, not on my mouse, right, something like that, but that was not presented here, um, which is unfortunate. And then the last trade I thought could play out was like a simple mech model. We swept out all these draws and liquidity, tapped into a fresh 4-hour, and we were just leaving a whole lot of untapped gaps. So I thought potentially if we wanted to inverse this gap, BE at this point, and then TP would be right here. I thought that would also be a pretty valid trade. But that did not happen. This would have been the setup right here, targeting basically a 1-to-1. I had to extend it a tiny bit. But yeah, that was the trading setup for that one, but that also didn't play out. And I am ending it a bit early, but there's literally like 0 chances that I can see happen for a trade. Even if we do get like an inversion lower, that's just, I don't think that's really a valid mech setup, to be honest. We're completely disrespecting this 4-hour and just trading higher. So as of now, we're not really in the best position to short. Usually for max, like I like to see instant reversal after we sweep out liquidity. Oopsies. But we did not see that. Anyways, guys, that was today's trading recap. I'll catch you guys in the next video, probably backtesting session today. Later in the day because I have a tutorial to do first for my engineering heat transfer class, and then I'll be back with the backtesting video, and I might limit it to only one backtesting video a day from now on because yesterday's secondary performance was super bad. I watched it over and I was rushing a lot and I was just tired and kind of wanted to hop off, but mentally I just wanted to keep working, so I did that shit anyways. That was a big mistake. Regardless, we're learning every day. We're getting closer to our goals. I feel like I will and we will. If you guys are watching this, we will succeed soon, given that we put in more effort and more time and do analysis and yada yada. Okay, well, that is everything for today. Goodbye. Catch you guys in the next one. That was